Okay. Hello, 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 hello.
Good evening, everyone.
What
Good
were we
evening.
just talking about that I said we need to reload?
Well, what you said, I brought up the subject. We need to have um, a video, make a video,
Mm-hmm.
and talk about making love as a married couple
Yeah.
when married. Making love when married.
Making love when married.
Making love, we're not talking about having sex.
Exactly.
Although sex is a part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Sex is a part of it. But making love as a married couple, what would you say that means
Right.
in your words? What do you think about that? Too
Hmm.
bad we couldn't get comments, but that may slow down the progression of this conversation. So it's only one sided right now.
Maybe we'll go
Well,
live.
two sided.
Well, maybe we'll go live.
It's two sided.
It's two-sided, but maybe we'll do it live one day so we can
Most
read.
definitely.
Yeah, so we
most
can read the
definitely.
comments and make it a big conversation.
Get some
Yeah.
interaction
Right.
between
Right.
others with others.
Right now we're
Right.
just interacting.
And we don't mean interacting as couples with others either. You know, not like that. But let's.
What?
Hey, don't get me started.
Oh well, I guess you
Don't
have to
get me
clarify.
started.
Yeah, you have to clarify. Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know, there's enough issues in the world,
Right,
without
right.
bringing up, those.
Well, we're gonna stick to
other-
biblical principles, so we ain't
Okay,
gotta
biblical principles.
you know,
Yes.
even go there.
All right. So, we'll get some ideas from you. What's in your head?
Oh, thank you.
What's in your head?
Yeah, I think that the process of making love is all day. All day.
Okay.
Can I use you?
Use me.
Okay.
I'm available. I'm available.
Okay. Like, I was sick this morning. I
Yeah.
wasn't feeling good. And you went and got me breakfast. And, I was able to have it in bed. And I didn't even have to say, I don't feel like going down there, but I'm hungry. I didn't even have to say, bring me something back up. And you woke up with that on your mind. Like, that was in your plan to basically cater to me today. Because you know I didn't feel good.
That's true.
And that's
true.
so attractive to me.
Oh.
I feel like the fact that you love me enough to be concerned about me when I wasn't feeling good, that to me is the beginning of lovemaking, to actually get up thinking about the other person's need and figuring out how you can serve. And I love that.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
to me, that's an example of lovemaking as a married couple.
As
The
a
oneness.
married couple. As a married couple, we spoke with my cousin today. They've been married 26 years.
Oh yeah.
And they've been through a lot together.
Hey y'all.
And hey, cuz. And they're a bit
love,
younger.
love y'all both.
They're a bit younger. My cousin, Johnny, he's a little younger than me. He said by a couple hours, but it's about 4 years.
Couple years.
It's about 4 years, something like that. But
Keep living, you figure it out.
looking at their interactions and things, and thinking about the things that they've been through, love making, and love. Well, he did make a mention that I don't even want to put that on camera what he said, but
how much he love her.
how much he loves her,
Yeah,
how much he
yeah.
loves her.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get down. I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty. When I first thought about this, I was thinking about the actual physical, mental, spiritual part of making love as a married couple. There's a lot of dimensions to this. Yes, immediately you grow up, your hormones get to working as a young person, and all you think about is the physical act. And then you find out that there's emotions, serious emotions that are attached to it. And young guys, they tend to shun them off and push them away, push those emotions away when they're brought to them from a young lady. And young ladies and older ladies, they're really emotional, and they tend to cleave to that guy that they're interested in and feel for. And the guys, they just don't want to be tied down. They feel like they scored and they're ready to go off to the next on the next hunt.
What you want to do?
I was one of the ones who was shy, afraid of rejection, afraid to be looked at. Ugh, I know you, and girl, they will put you on Front Street, if you're not that guy that they're interested in, if you're not that one, man, they'll kick you to the curb, spit on you, kick you, bite you, everything, scratch, bite, all of that. But as you get more mature, and if you are in touch with your humanity, your empathy, just caring for other people, and especially when guys, we all have mothers, may not have great relationships with them or whatever. That's a whole nother conversation, but we're going to try and keep it tight, because those are important variables too about the relationship guys would have with their mothers, their sisters, their aunts, their teachers. All of those things all of those people, all of those different people make a difference when it comes to how a man views or a young man views a female. And myself, I came up only with my mom. My mom raised 3 sons, and we had no sisters, no cousins, any of that around to, influence a balanced, a balanced male-female environment growing up within the home.
So let me ask you something. So how is it possible that you could be so caring, so loving, if you didn't get to see a whole lot?
I have to tell you, as I've told you before, is the love that my mom gave, exemplified. You can find a better adjective. If I could find a better adjective, it was just, she had great love for her children. She had love for the people in the community. She would do a whole lot at her church, cook meals, give money, loan money to people, my friends, bring my friends in when they fall out with their parents.
So foundation has a lot to do with it. Like
The foundation, from a woman that made me have, or assisted me. Oh, forgive me, Mom. But I have to back up and go the spiritual.
All right.
The love of God was placed in me before I knew anything, before I knew to seek Him. But
your mom loved God.
But my mom, she would pray morning when she got up for about a half hour at least. We would run in there, Mom, we want some cereal, Mom. My mother would just be in her prayer with her eyes closed and muttering her prayers, saying her words, and just we weren't there. We weren't.
She was out of the room.
Same thing at night. Same thing at night. She would pray, and we saw that. Not that we went to church or anything. We would go.
She was behind the veil. She ain't hear nothing you say.
I forget what they call it when people only go to church. Christmas, Easter, and Mother's Day. They call it.
Most people.
No, they give that a term, and I can't think of what it is. But a lot of you out there, you know what that term is.
Busy.
They actually gave it a name.
Busy bosses.
A special name. But back to men and our topic, which is making love as a married couple. And so we all, majority people, go through different relationships, different phases of relationships. But if and when you enter into the marital realm, that's when you really have to you really have to start, if you have not already, start to really, really hone in on the person you're with. And really look on how to make love to their heart, to their soul.
So you got a good degree in me.
I got a good degree in you. Yeah.
And I'm getting a degree in you.
Oh yeah, and it's an ongoing university. It's called the University of God. It's called the University of Seeking Ye the Kingdom of God and all His righteousness. And
Matthew 6:33.
I would ask you, you can pull those up better than that.
I think that's it. And that's the foundation.
And that's the foundation of it. And all these things will be added. A husband, a wife. More than likely, you have everything you need to be equipped. Well, actually, God equipped us all to do whatever we need to do, whatever we desire to do.
So that making love.
Yeah, I'm getting off track.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you back. You be preaching. We're trying to stay on this.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Making love.
Getting back to making love.
And I asked you what. I told you how you make love to me. Or just today, I just gave an example. So I want to know from your point of view, as a man, a married man, how can I, as a married woman, make love to you? In other words, mine was acts. A-C-T.
Acts? What is that?
Like the things that you do when I needed you to do them, without having to tell you that I needed you to do them, to me was something.
Okay.
So that was one of what they call it.
Well, it's that, to use that as a reference is really simple. It begins with that same thing, just looking at what's needed at that time.
Can you give me an example?
And being able to, well, for me, something, there's been several things that you done today, but since you got me on camera and have me on the spot right now,